Why startups need growth hacking. Boom, check out this monkey throwing all that money in the air. That is exactly what we don't want. And so many of us actually feel like that, whether we admit it or not. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get started. And before we do that, I wanna remind you to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button, like this video, share it with those who you think would benefit from this. But finally, and the most important is I have a $100 bonus for you if you stay to the end of the video. Let's get started. Okay, so why startups need growth hacking? All right, so we're gonna look at 6 different reasons why it's really critical. Number 1 is speed, okay? Speed may be the number 1 factor why everything else falls into place. If you're fast enough, and today with all the tools, the technologies, and the mindsets and tools that we've got in place, there's actually very little stopping us from moving very fast, all right? Finally is cost, right? So the faster we move with all these tools and technologies, we should be able to do things at much cost-effective ways. Today, we're very lucky we got several free tools and low-cost tools that integrate, that allow us to save a lot of time and money. Competitiveness. So when you look at speed and cost, this obviously gives you a competitive advantage, but you need to continuously be disruptive because and then that's the next point, which is actually disruptive, because as you disrupt, and disruption is about changing the rules. I'm going to talk about this in a few more future videos because disruption warrants its own topic on its own. But the more and better you're able to change the rules, the more competitive you become. Finally, growth hacking enables you to look at getting more revenue in place and getting more investment in place. Revenue by optimizing and finding those growth hacks, and revenue by becoming more attractive to venture capitalists, angel investors, institutional investors, whoever would be looking at you because they see that you're growing at a high speed. So at the center of all of this, and you'll see it in my book, let me bring this up here, which is Ready, Set, Growth Hack. We talk very detailed about this. We call it asymmetrical warfare. Asymmetrical warfare essentially is the small guy winning, okay? In the book, we go obviously into way more details with the different strategies and how to go about that. But I'm going to throw this up into the screen. I'm going to give you 4 examples where the small guy wins. First and foremost, Netflix knocking the shit out of Blockbuster, okay? We all know the story. Dropbox beating not just Western Digital, but all and major external hard drive players. Their market share has gone kaput because now they can save it on the cloud. Google was a small guy, hard to believe. They actually went to Excite, who were the biggest search engine at the time. They were ready to sell their algorithm for $500,000. They didn't believe in them. They went ahead and decided to compete and knock out all these guys. A perfect example of asymmetrical warfare where the small guy wins. Finally is Amazon. Amazon used to be not on the map. It was the book business where they started was dominated by Barnes & Noble. They become extremely digital, of course, today because of Amazon, but they used to be one of the largest physical distributors in the United States and had a significant global footprint. Small guy comes along, knocks them out, and now they take the pole position, making it one of the most valuable companies in the world. You may think that these examples are unique to a few people. That is not true. They all started just like you. Now we'll shift over to warfare mechanics. So we talked about warfare, and now we're talking about warfare mechanics, how to actually go about asymmetrical warfare. So I'm going to whip this up onto the screen. I'm just going to give you a quick look at this. I want to remind you that all the details behind this as a blueprint are in my book. We have 6 high-level warfare mechanics in order to beat someone more powerful than us. The first one is about amplification. The second is about blind spotting. The third is about absence. The fourth is about diversion. The fifth one is about distortion. And the last one is about complexity. And each one of them have their sub-characteristics that enable you to be able to beat somebody more powerful than you. So go to the book. You'll learn a lot more about that in detail. As we come to the end of the video, I want to hear from you. Why is growth hacking important to you? Put your comments below. Hashtag it growth hacking. I'd like to get the remaining of the growth hacking community involved. And since we've reached the end, as I promised you, I have a $100 bonus for you. It is my certified level 1 growth hacking course. It is a limited time, limited quantity Click below on the link. Instructions will be there. I will see you in the course, and as we come to the end, I will see you in the next video.